Traditional antiquing on all metals. Here we'll start with aluminum. Now antiquing works on all of the base metals we normally show off, including aluminum, just not stainless steel. So it'll work on steel, aluminum, zinc, bronze, brass, and copper. And you can see it reacts a little bit on aluminum. You got to let it go for a little bit longer, but you can get a nice kind of gray. And with a little Scotch-Brite pad, we can clean up that side as well. But here we'll go with steel, and you can see steel reacts much quicker, and we'll get a darker gray based off of this one. And again, with most traditionals, you can let it go for 3 to 5 minutes, rinse it with some water, and then pat dry and repeat. So you can get this going even more dark or more uniform if you'd like. So you can see a nice dark gray with antiquing on steel. We'll start with bronze on this one. And remember, bronze, brass, and copper are all going to react similarly, just in different shades. But you can see that nice brown start to develop. So if we diluted it, we can keep closer to that brown. Or, as you can see in this final shot, it goes a little bit darker, almost into the blackish range. So dilution there will keep it from going too black and too dark. Now all these pieces were cleaned with the Sculpt Nouveau metal cleaner and a Scotch-Brite pad. We could have sanded. I usually do about 180 grit on this. You can get away with maybe 220. But ultimately, Scotch-Brite pad usually will do just enough. For the more uniform finishes, you might want to go with a sandblast or a sanding, but if you want a little bit of movement like we've got in here, then the Scotch-Brite pad works exceptionally well. One thing to mention about the antiquing is that if you buy the bottle and over time you'll notice the bottle color itself will change, and that's completely normal. The plastic just changes color. It goes from kind of a clear to a reddish, almost like a pinkish salmon, and that's completely normal. Nothing's going on. It's not going to change your patina at all. And here we have our final piece of copper. And for the zinc, we lost the footage. It was corrupted, so I wanted to show you the picture still. It's the same process. Clean your metal, put the patina on, let it react for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we rinsed it off. But that's the gist of it. We wanted to show you the picture, and so you can see what it actually does. It's the same process. And overall, here we're going to put a clear coat on it. Antiquing does need to be clear coated. So we're using the clear guard here, but you can also use the Everclear, the Smart Coat, the Shields Up, or the Color Lock would also work, but again, you got to go over with something else. So ClearGuard or Everclear are my favorites. And traditional antiquing is available at www.sculptnouveau.com.